I can't tell.
Can't tell.
All right. Let me get
We're going live. Going
this
live. We're going live.
shit.
I'm making this blowout last like 2 weeks extra.
It looks great.
Like a sop of biscuit with the oil in my head. Yeah. Looks great. Grease is amazing.
Wow, this is blurry.
It's the remix. We're putting some stank on it.
Gosh darn it.
Damn.
Oh, gee whiz.
Are we on?
Oh, golly gee.
I know. I got it from my very white friend in like middle school.
Oh.
Golly gee willikers.
He would like yell it so hard. Gosh darn it.
Well, darn it.
Okay.
I was afraid of going to hell, so I didn't say that word. I didn't say that.
Darn?
No, I mean the real one.
Gosh.
Yeah, I still like really won't say it. Yeah.
I'm like, say it.
I feel like Sister Florence is like, dun dun dun.
It's just
It's Catholic damage here. I don't have Facebook open, so I don't know. If you want me to check if we're on?
It's almost there. I'm putting in
Word. Okay. I kept wondering if, because the way I set up the event, if you had to do it through the event, but I don't think so. Hey, Gwen, you're muted. You know that? Okay. Right. Rona, get fuck out of here. This shit comes through the screen. Stop.
Okay, we're going live, so I'm gonna share my screen.
I said you're muted. The meeting is now streaming live on Facebook. I don't believe you. I'm so afraid that your Pornhub account's gonna show. It's from a joke. Shit, that's all it is. It's a joke.
Just joke.
Your mom out here? It's a joke, Mom. What? This theme music needs to change. It's the remix. It's the remix. Dude. Hands. No. This is actually
Like, get me out of here.
Everybody left. Hi, this is the worst music ever. But it was free on Canva, so that's why we're using it. Gwen's like, using it. It's like doing the Carlton.
Ready?
Yeah, oh my God, please. Turn that off. Oh my God, it's so... Jess is like, I worked really hard on this.
She's like, you will listen to the entire 7 minutes of
Right. I know, I can't even whistle. Woo, woo. Oh my God.
This is in my
Everybody.
portfolio.
Yeah, she's like, listen, dang it. I love how we start out with just making fun of like one of the producers. Everybody, hey, what's up? It's Las Locas Live. Hey, yo, that's alliteration. I went to college. I am Janice Rodriguez. We've got Jess Martinez, who is our person of color commentator. We made that up today. She's really happy about it. And the one, the only, Gwen Roka.
From the caves.
I know, I was gonna say, she looks like she's in a dungeon. Blink
Sorry,
twice if you need help. Blink
Send me
twice.
light bulbs. I need light bulbs.
She needs light bulbs.
All
That's
Venmo proceeds will go to
We'll go to
My light bulbs.
ComEd. They will go directly to ComEd in Gwen's name.
Quickly, I'm down to 1.
It's just like
got
flickers
candles.
goes out.
I know,
Right.
in the middle, that would be amazing.
Oh,
Gwen, I heart your face. We're so happy to have you on.
thanks for
basically,
having me. It's
Talk
been
crap for like, look at me, I'm trying to be all like PC. Let's talk crap. Crap is PC. What am I saying?
poopity poop.
Right. Gosh, gee willikers. about all the things. I haven't seen you in a minute. So what have you been up to during the Rona?
Girl,
Girl.
what we've all been up to, okay? Trying to adapt, right? And adapt during everything that's happening. So like,
And not having electricity, apparently.
and not, yes, looking for light bulbs has been a bitch. So, yeah, I guess what everybody else has been doing, right? Just trying to adjust and figure out how we're gonna redirect our plans and now also redirect a lot of the energy that we had probably, like, I know that we all had plans, but at the same time, it's like now that everything happened, aside from the pandemic, now we're in the middle of the movement that needs to like never stop moving. So like,
For sure.
I don't know, it's like all the energies and like my attention span feels a lot shorter,
Mm-hmm.
as you can tell by this long-winded answer.
No, I love it.
So yeah,
I hear like cicadas in the background too. Do you hear that?
it's that same
What the
fucking.
hell?
There's some loud fuckers.
I know,
No,
Jesus.
literal.
They always got
The
something to say.
locusts are coming, right?
I'm telling you
Damn.
guys, end of time.
Right, seriously.
Guys,
No, I love it. It's seriously, I can hear it. It's hilarious.
I should
No,
close my windows, but I don't have air conditioner, so I'd like to survive during
she
this.
doesn't have electricity.
Guys,
It's a theme, it's
the
a
shit is
theme.
real. The shit is real.
I know we're making a joke of it, but there's actually a lot of people that don't have electricity. Oh God. I know when we were texting earlier, you were like, just keep it like light. And I was like, sure. Like, but we're going to talk about racism, misogyny.
With everything, right?
Keep it simple.
Yeah. Keep it simple.
I mean,
Inequity,
it's got to get talked about.
Oh my God. All of it. So,
What's up
I
with
don't
you
know.
guys?
Are you
going on
working?
with Locas?
Was Las Locas? Oh, you want to
Yeah.
hear about us? We want to hear
I
about
mean,
you.
yeah, why not? I mean, we're talking.
We're talking. No, like I was saying, offline. Is that what the kids say? We both like separately kind of had our own stuff going on. If you remember, I'm a small business owner. Heyo. Plugola, except that it involves people and you can't be by people. So that has completely, and just trying to survive. I was trying to do that whole like PPP, whatever, boring crap. But it took me a minute. I was like stages of grief, I think, because I was like, just accept that I had no control over the situation. And then Jess, I don't know if you want to share, because I know there was, we're sharing.
I feel like a lot has happened. Well, I just got laid off a few weeks ago. So that happened. But yeah, like Janice said, there's a lot of different types of grief going on all at the same time. And we're all doing it differently and we're all in different stages.
Yeah.
So it's just unprecedented. I know a lot of people are not saying that word right now. So I just want to throw that out there.
The thing is, just can you spell it?
Right.
Because I feel like you're like, oh, I sit there.
Systemic. Can you spell it? Right.
UN president.
Precedented. Right. Got the S in it, right? Yeah. Precedented.
I feel you. That's what I mean. Like everybody's just adjusting. Like, what can we do, right? Like we have to keep it moving and figure out how to adapt to what's, the changes that have, been happening. But then at the same time, not lose sight that like community needs us to figure out how we can help, where we can help, there's a lot going on.
There is. That's understatement of 2020. Hey,
2020, there's a lot going on. I'm like, a lot.
I still think the locusts are coming, by the way.
They
were like in Africa and they were like coming over. I don't know what happened. And then now the hurricanes are coming.
Murder.
Generally settled into the new normal, and I can feel people kind of moving forward with this new world that we're in.
Do you think so? Because I feel like people are still like fighting about the masks and stuff, and it's like, bish, it's been since like, fine, if you don't even want to count mid-March, since April. Like, are we still talking about this like 4 months later? Wait.
I'm going to need people to just wear the damn masks because I don't understand what they don't understand.
I meant normal people.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
So sorry for the
so sorry. Gotta be more specific. I don't know. It's like what are we still arguing about? But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
People are getting crazy. Have you seen the videos? People are getting crazy. And I'm like, wear them. If you really are, first of all, there's a lot of people out there upset. You know, they're anti-fucking Black Lives Matter people, fucking racist ass people, and they're getting upset and they're talking about their freedom of, you know, their freedoms, and they should have the right to not wear a mask and this, that, and the third. And isn't there?
I'm not laughing at what you're saying. There's like a drag race going on. It's like,
Girl, I am in the noisiest freaking, and I don't even know what to do about it. There's nowhere I can go. Okay,
it's fine. It's great. No,
my neighbors are
I
grilling.
can't focus, dude. It's me. It's me. I'm so sorry.
All I'm saying
sounds,
is that
colors.
all I'm saying is all these knuckleheads out there with their stupid, ignorant rebuttal of all lives matter. They don't get it, and it's like, well, let's just use that against your own damn self. Because if all lives matter, wear a freaking mask then. Like,
right.
Why are you being selective about, like,
you said all, right? You said
that's what I'm saying. Like, wear the damn mask. It's for everybody. And the sooner we all wear the mask, the sooner shit could hopefully get back to normal. I feel like this turned into a PSA real quick.
Real quick.
Wear the damn mask.
Fauci's about to come out. Hey, guys. Dr. Anthony Fauci with Las Locas Comedy. Hey, yo. But you know what I think, too? There's still a lot of misinformation in the community because Keith, that's my husband, guys. He went and got his hair did at his favorite Supercuts, and he's been going to this lady for years, you know, just cutting that little bit of hair. He's probably watching this. Sorry, babe, love you. He's downstairs. But he came back. He was like, dude, like, this is like a very smart person. Like, we've been talking, we know each other for like a couple years, and she was like, oh, kids can't get it. And like, he sat there and like explained to her that the kids can get it, of course. Probably more likely will be asymptomatic, but will give it to her parents who are watching the kids. And it was like she had never heard of it. And I was like, wait, what? So I just still think, no, but I mean, I kind of felt sorry because I'm like, I do understand how people are confused. I mean, there's almost so much information. And then you have like some people saying, no, that's not true. And like, it's conflicting. So, I mean, I don't know. I just imagine that people are confused though, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, like, if anything, all the more reason to cover your face. If you're like, what's going on? I don't fucking know, but I don't give a shit. I'm not going to catch whatever they're talking about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't know, then all the more reason to put it on.
Right.
Okay? I'd rather be safe than sorry and find out later I was an idiot with a mask for no reason than to find out the hard way that I should have been wearing the mask. So
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's a low barrier of entry. It's not like we're asking you to like wrap yourself in saran wrap like all day.
I know. People are like, I can't. Well, you know what? I got to say, guys, is it me or is it getting darker in my house?
Yes. Hi, guys. We're going to give you Gwen's PayPal account.
I think the light bulb is
direct help with your ComEd bill. We're going to give you the login.
The light bulb's like, I can't take it anymore. I'm going to pop it.
This is going to be black. Oh, my God.
So anyway, guys. Really, about these
all Venmo proceeds are going to go to a ring light for Gwen La Roka.
This is why I can't wait. I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm always grateful for the journey and the path to wherever the hell we're supposed to be ending up, right? But I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for this apartment, but I'm ready, y'all. I'm ready. Nobody wanted to move around this time, but it's happening. I'm going to be moving in a few months. I mean, look.
Are you?
You don't even have a ceiling light. You got a nipple on the ceiling. Why? You have a nipple on the ceiling. What is that?
Mine's a nipple and a light.
But you got a light with your nipple.
Yeah.
Right.
My nipples are lit.
You have the areola and the nipple.
I'm here for the sound effects.
Yeah.
That's just your landlord, dude. That's not even like.
So I have the corner light, which is great during the day, but as soon as it gets dark, it's like you better do everything in that corner of the house.
It's like cooking over there.
I'm like, bring the sartén, right? Like, it's ridiculous, guys. It's like an episode of Alone. All right, okay.
Oh, jeez.
Only my dog is with me and my girlfriend's in the kitchen.
Right. And the cicadas. They're toasty if you light them. You just for a nice fire. This is just apparently this is that the same show? Are we talking about the same show?
Listen, everybody. Before we went live, all right. Before we went live, I told these girls that I was dead serious that my salmon was in the kitchen waiting for me. She thought it was code word for some shit, and I was like, no, bitch, it means dinner. It means I was about to eat and I screwed up the times tonight. And now I put the salmon in and now it's going to come out all nice and hot when I'm supposed to go live. And that's exactly what happened.
We're here to ruin lives. That's what we're here for. Las Locas is here to screw up your dinner time.
No, what I'm getting at is that this explains why I'm in the in my living room dungeon with one light when I usually go live from the kitchen where there's windows and a ceiling light, not just a nipple.
And a nipple. Okay. That's in your head.
Exactly.
Sorry. God.
Because it's hot in the kitchen. The salmon's in there. I had to come out.
Salmon's in there. Okay. Salmon. It's okay. Apparently it's not a code word. Sorry. I was being a sucia. So are you still working right now, or what's your deal with the also, what's your check account number? Thank you. Share that with everybody.
She's like, so let's go through your
I'm gonna tell the Department of
portfolio investments, please.
Yeah. Unemployment is gonna be watching this. No. I guess I'm just wondering if like
are you contributing the max to your 401k?
Right, exactly.
What percentage of your check are you allotting to in order for you to obtain the maximum?
Best. Yeah. I'm a dork. I will talk to you about this if you want to.
Look at her. She's trying to get a new client.
Right, exactly. I just wasn't sure if you were like still working, so at least you had that
No, you know what? Thank God.
A normalcy.
I kind of do hours were cut, so there's like there's still not normalcy. So guys, don't forget, everybody out there. I do virtual gigs too. Okay.
Yeah.
I've done a few. Thank God. I've done a few virtual gigs and some corporate events, like little after hours sessions.
Yeah, I saw that.
Companies. Oh, I did one, the after hours series with the Honeycomb Network and Urban Theater Company. That's and awesome. Then a couple other like private little gigs, but they're not, it's only been like a handful, if that. Right. I don't even think so hopefully things start picking up because these light bulbs are popping. The light bulbs are popping. So yeah,
you get them candlesticks. Like, oh my God.
You know what? I did hit the stage. I hadn't hit the stage in a long ass time, but I was blessed to hit Mikey O's stage. He is open.
I did the rooftop thing,
right? Which why I was comfortable doing it, because I don't know, indoors right now I'm still like a little iffy. Like I don't know about that yet, but I'm sure if places are taking proper precautions, I'm gonna have to eventually start hitting stages, and just trusting. But right now,
did you feel rusty that day?
You know what? If I would have done some old material, I probably would have felt like, oh my God, am I gonna remember my segues? Is my timing gonna be off? But I am happy and overjoyed to say I rocked like about 30 minutes of like brand new material.
And like overachiever here.
No, it was fun. I mean, like I didn't know I had it, and then I booked the gig with Mikey, and I was like, "Bitch, you better write." Right. I was like, "Oh my God!"
Hippolytes, new content, right?
Yeah. So, right. It definitely. I'm trying to get closer to the light. I'm like,
we're looking at your artwork. I love how you and Jess just have like one painting. That's it, like just one right behind you.
That's it. I got two. Look, see, take that shit.
That's it. There you go. Oh, now there's two. Okay.
All right.
But damn, 30 minutes. Holy crap.
Well, I didn't know. Again, I didn't. If you would have asked me like a few weeks before that gig, I would have been like, no, I haven't been writing, because I've jotted things down and I've had ideas, but I hadn't sat down to write. I was still going through like my own little funk, adapting, trying to work from home, hoping I wouldn't get laid off. Then the hours got cut, and I was just, my focus got shifted on a lot of other things.
How does that compare to like regular times? You wrote 30 minutes for the Mikey O show, or like you got inspired by the Mikey O show. How does that compare to regular time? Like, how often are you writing that much material?
I guess I don't have like a set timeline. And I guess I should. That's bad. I don't know. Everybody has their own like process, right?
Right.
So I don't know if it's right or wrong. I tend to just let like that want to come, because the last thing I want, and I don't think that it's, for me, it doesn't work for me to sit down and go, okay, write some shit that's
right.
Funny. You know what I mean? Like, obviously I have all ideas scattered on bits of paper napkins and shit. And when I feel inspired, when I'm feeling like, oh, I should expand to that one joke I had on that napkin already. And then sometimes I'm just going to expand, and then I end up just staying at the computer for like 2 hours, writing longer shit and putting things together. And I'm like, oh, that just happened. That's kind of how I like to work. So it's hard to put a timeline on that. So sometimes it's fun, but then sometimes it's not, because you inadvertently, for me, I sometimes have found myself getting into like little funks where I haven't written anything new and I didn't realize 3, 4, 5 months have passed by, you know?
Right.
For sure, except I ended up with 5 minutes, not 30 minutes.
I know, right? I was like, I got one new joke. It's just
no,
the one-liner. Thank you.
You guys would have gone up there and rocked it out.
No, it's funny. I've forgotten my old, like, I was like, you know, just the stuff you do. Like, I call them the greatest hits. And obviously, you know, I'm still pretty new. But it's just like those ones, you know, that work. And I like messed them all up. I was like, ooh, I forgot. I forgot. So
you were like the Mariah losing her voice and shit, trying to sing Someday, and they were like, someday you're gonna fuck it all up, and you're not.
Right.
So you felt like you were grasping at your segues, or like your footing, or like what?
Just like I was just off. I just didn't perform in any way, shape, or form for like maybe 6-8 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, besides like in the shower, that's why I do my best work. I'm like, hey, yo, like I kill in the shower. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. No one's there. It's cool. I do my best stuff. Yeah. So no, it was crazy. So that's good. Cause yeah, for like I said, the first, like, I would say maybe let's say 2.5 months, I was like, I don't feel creative. I'm sad. So that's awesome. But I think out of that, sometimes good stuff can come, right? When you just. But
I feel like a deadline can do that to anybody. Cause I think that's what happened. They were like, Mikey was like, do this show. And you know, do you want to? And I was like, yeah, that'd be great. And it was like, you know, once we determined it was a rooftop and it was going to be open, and they had, you know, tables were spread apart, CDC guidelines were being followed. I wasn't so scared. I was like, okay, it's safe, I'll go. And it was cool. But then that's when I was like, I can't in good conscience, I felt like, go up there and be like, do all of my old stuff. And I felt like people would probably be like, bitch, you didn't say anything about Corona, like you didn't. And I was like, I have to say something. And then that's when I started to go grab my little pieces of paper of the few things that I had written down and left alone during this shelter in place period. And then the little somethings, I sat my ass down and said, bitch, if you don't do this, you're not eating dinner. And
no salmon for you.
No te levantas de esa mesa si no acabas. So I buckled down, and then you know, over the span of the next few days, I those little ideas, I just elaborated and I whipped them together. And like, thank God, I guess also to the fact that it's relatable. Like, hello, we're all going through this shit. So people were really relieved, I think, to hear like a lot of shit that they were going through that, you know, was being made fun of. And they were like, oh my God, that is so true. So it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
No, it's awesome. I think people have been like cooped up too. So just like, yeah, whatever, anything. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm not saying that. I mean, of course you're amazing.
You just said I could have said any damn thing. Right. I could have said a knock joke and shit, right?
Basically.
All right.
After I said it, I'm like, that didn't come out right. But no, I'm just saying, I think the energy probably was even better, right? I imagine.
Yeah, hell yeah. It was fun. It was.
You know
fun.
It is when you get a shitty crowd. Like, some people just like make me laugh clown. But when they're and they're like into it, you know?
Yeah, no, they were there. Yeah, people were out there enjoying their drinks, being outdoors. There were some spectators. It was hilarious. There were people who were not at the show that we caught from nearby buildings at Joe's, all up in it, like taking photos and shit. We're like, they're probably
like FBI and shit. Like,
yeah, I think they were like too many people at the gathering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They were probably counting.
Lori Lightfoot like rappelled down from a helicopter.
Yeah,
I'm gonna count. Get a measuring tape.
Oh, she got brunch food in her mouth.
Hell no. She's like,
that's her on a rope, guys. Sorry. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's hilarious. No, they were just, again, they just saw people and they're like, people, like, you know, I am nicer now, though, I think. I went on the 606. Yeah, just a little bit.
Are you?
Yeah, for real bit. I don't believe you. No, because like also it's kind of funny because I'll smile, but I still have my mask on. But I think Like
People
your
can see
eyes.
this.
Like I do like a nod. Yeah. See, you can tell I'm smiling. I do like that, like a little nod. Yeah.
Hold on a minute. This is
I
a
always
damn
forget,
good test.
like,
Ready?
smile.
Okay, hold on.
Was it-
Tell me if that my son or wait. Tell me what emotion.
surprised, bewildered.
Hi.
You're angry
You
now.
can't tell. You
Hi,
can't tell.
right, exactly.
You can't. You're like, oh. Yeah,
Wishing
can
you had
tell.
light bulbs. I don't know. What is this a game? What are we doing? I don't. I mean, oh
That's
no!
wishing I had light
Somebody
bulbs.
help. Somebody call. Not
Yeah.
the cops.
Kidnapped.
Somebody else. Don't not the cops. They're trying to kill us. We're starting all the shit. Exactly.
This is terrible.
I've been maced by CPD.
Oh.
I like to start shit. That's what I do. So really horrible segue, but I know all this stuff is going on
They are
in the
getting
world in the
made.
community. Did you participate in anything? In any of the did you participate in the Columbus statue?
I was not there. I had friends who were there.
Right.
I had friends who were there, man, and that shit was not supposed to roll down that way.
Okay.
I know, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, a lot of shit went down that day. It wasn't supposed to go down that way, and I guess two different crowds. I think a lot of the people in that crowd, from what one of my friends said, some people in the crowd already had their separate plans, and other people in the peaceful protest had no idea. So by the time that shit happened, it was like, what's happening? And then like everything happened. Yeah, shit is going down, man. But you know what? Like, what do people expect? Like, I can't stand. I'm out and I hear people going like, "Oh, you're right already," or "Oh, all right." Like, if you're sick of talking about this,
like they're
shit,
bored. Like, can we move on?
sick of living like that. Yeah, like, don't be stupid. So I'm glad that all this shit is going down. Like, it's way long.
Way overdue, for
Hell
sure.
Yeah.
Also, I'm a little weirded out by these statues though, that they're like in storage. Like, where are they at? Like at the fucking
storage?
Yeah,
Who pays for that storage?
Ding ding ding.
You're looking at them.
Who pays for that storage?
Look in the mirror.
Bitch, I don't even have light bulbs. You got a fucking old crackly ass.
Right.
You got an old
granite statue.
Where is it? Shitty Christopher Columbus fucking colonizer ass statue, and I don't have a light bulb. Okay. But you got a public storage unit for that shit.
Right. Like, where? I want to know where it is. Like, where is it?
I love the idea of it being in public storage because it's so big, like just the head popping out of the building.
Right, because it doesn't fit.
We're going to have to charge you 2 rooms for that. But it's in one.
So dumb. I love it. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a weird summer. So I don't want to
drinking more?
wrap up soon. Say it again.
Have you guys been drinking more? Have you guys how are you being at home? How has this affected your lifestyle?
I've been eating more, man. Look at these arms, bro. Like this is not no bueno.
Comparing? Are we?
I know. I'm trying to.
Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on, because does the world want to be shot? Because a skinny bitch can do that too. Y'all always be like, look at my arms. A skinny bitch.
Oh my gosh.
We're making her biceps twerk. What are you doing?
What is that shit?
If you have
okay, so anybody could do that. Mira, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso?
Míralo.
¿Qué es eso?
Yeah, I'm plumper than I was pre-Rona. But I'm okay. What about you, Jess?
I'm good. I'm an introvert. I am
Look at this bitch. What are you doing? Drinking red wine? You're an introvert, so like you're in your zone. Like you're like hashtag on brand.
I'm fine. I'm too good at staying inside.
This is
I make myself.
Hey, you're like, hey, you guys fucked up. I'm never leaving now.
Exactly. I'm
right. She was waiting for this moment.
Right. She's like, haha, I don't have to say, sorry, girl. I'm already busy. Now she's like, where I'm self-quarantining.
She's on Zoom calls like, yeah, I'm sad. And the whole time you're like, haha, that was me giving the under the Zoom call fuckers. Listen, I don't want to leave without talking about your show. So it was supposed to be in sad time. I wish we need some music to
No, because you know what? No sad time, because everything happens for a reason.
There you go.
And the more you learn to let go and trust, the more things align for you. So if that didn't happen right now, stupid Rona, If that didn't happen right now because of the Rona, la pinche
La
Rona,
Rona Cabrona, right?
la pinche Rona, then it's just gonna come back, that much better. It's gonna give me that much more time to really polish it up. And actually, I'm gonna implement things already. I'm already making changes to it that were not even part of the original. Like,
right. I wondered that because I was saying so much has happened. Like, is there room for to throw in some? Because this is like a world change. It would seem kind of weird not to talk about it, but give me the premise. It was like your one woman show. Did it have like, well, without giving it all away, was there like an underlying theme originally?
No, yeah, there's no secret at all.
Okay.
It's
Like secrets.
yeah. Look, she's trying to make it dramatic. She's like, a ver, cuéntame.
TMZ wants to know.
Yeah. Calm down, Harvey. Calm.
Yeah, right. This is me drinking my water bottle.
I know. Fucking Harvey over here. No, it's not a secret at all. The show was like, it's about my family. It's about my upbringing, and that's why it's called Mi Casa es Tu Casa, because I really just wanted to talk about what it was like to be in my household. But it's not like, it's written in a way that you obviously don't have to be part of my family. It's not like I'm sitting there doing inside jokes that nobody's going to understand. It's really just a piece that I've been wanting to write to not only showcase like my roots and honor that and honor where I come from and my parents and their struggles and all they did to get me here, and my brothers, and just kind of celebrate my family. But also in doing so, my main goal was to unify people and show everyone that, yes, this is a Mexican Guatemalan household with American-born children, and like all kinds of the cultures being mixed in. My casa, mi casa es tu casa. Hence the title as well. That was the purpose also behind the title. Is like, yes, this is my living room, but you'll see it's very similar to your living room and your living room and your living room, and you know what I mean. So like, that's what I want people to walk away with when they leave my shows, even my stand-up. That's usually like the underlying theme. I'll poke fun or whatever, but I'll slip in some things that like I feel I want people to go home and be like, man, she's right. Like, I didn't think about all these things when I was listening to her jokes. We were all laughing together, from all different backgrounds, from all different sexual orientations, from all from everything, different ages, everything. And so that's what I wanted with my show too. So I'm not revamping it to include any Corona stuff, because it's still about my childhood and about centering around family. But it's it's going to be about all of us, all of our families. Everybody's going to see, no matter where you're from, everybody's going to see a piece of their family in there, a family member or a or a memory, a story that I'm going to tell that's going to spark a memory about when you were in your living room and your uncle did some stupid shit, or you know what I mean? Like,
so many stories, so many.
We're all the same. We're just, we're just in different parts of the world. And I want people to really understand that message. And so what I'm revamping is I'm just going to develop the characters, and maybe bring them to life. So I'm toying with that. So it's bring a little bit more animation to the stage. So it's, to me, just giving me more time to get more creative and really bring my family members to life. Is really, that's really what I would like to see on stage. So whether it happens at the end of this year or the beginning of next, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon, but I'm not sure yet with everything that's going on. Gotta start scouting for dates, theaters, and make sure everybody's safe. Our priority, keep everybody safe so that they can keep going to shows and keep laughing. So I don't know, it'll come together.
Mm-hmm. I gotta be honest, like of all the things that we've had to like sacrifice because of what's going on, like not like canceling events and shows and all that, I knew yours was about to start, and I was so sad. So I'm glad you guys are still thinking about it and still working on it. I'm excited to.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot. That means a lot to me. I appreciate that. Yeah, so thank you for that, because definitely going to put all this energy and this extra time right back into the project. And so then when we are ready to talk theaters and dates, it's gonna come out, and it's gonna come out hard. I can't wait.
No, dude, I love. I've always, since day one, since the first time I saw you, I'm just like, your energy on stage, your like your act outs and stuff. So when you said about like maybe doing like more of the character, I'm like, I can't.
Y'all gotta meet my
You guys
mom.
wanna
You
see
guys gotta
it?
meet my dad. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, get out. I can't.
Yeah.
I'd love to see how that's working. Are you working, you have a director, right? Or you guys still kind
No,
of
my first one was gonna be self. I wanted my coming out the gates to be, you know, first woman. Yeah, my debut for my one woman show, and I really had always wanted my first one to be self directed. So that's how it was going to be the first time. I don't know now that, you know, there's more time. Maybe there's opportunity for some things. You know, I know, man, we're blessed, dude. We have a beautiful community,
right.
you know, and I know that my homegirls like Miranda Gonzalez, my homegirls Lorena Diaz, you know, Wendy Mateo, talented producers, directors, you know, we're all like available to one another, and that's what's dope. So I know that they've already said, like, you know, we're here for you. So
Right.
I know that at the moment that it's needed, like community comes together. That's what I love about all of us. And you guys, like, I couldn't wait to do this thing tonight. You know, like it's cool, man. I'm glad. This is your first one, right?
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna keep doing them how
Every
often?
week.
Thursday until we forget.
Every
This is
Thursday.
cool, man. Until you
I have a
forget.
little problem with consistency because, you know,
No, but this is
I have
what I'm
things.
talking about, like community, like everybody,
Yeah.
like showcasing each other, supporting one another, and you know, it's
For
gonna
sure.
happen. And when it happens, I hope that you guys will be there front and center.
Oh, always. But there'll be like signs and confetti. We're gonna make it crazy. So
Okay.
where can people follow you?
Yeah, find me on Facebook at Gwen La Roka,
The Facebook.
or the handles are all the same actually across the board. So I'm on the Twitters, even though I don't use it a lot, but
The
you can
tweeters.
find me on that Instagram, okay? Go to the Instagrams page. I'm on there at Gwen La Roka. So please follow me, drop comments, do all that good stuff.
All that
Snapchat,
stuff.
even though I haven't been on lately.
I know. I was like, I don't even know if I have that. Are you doing the tiki-taki, as my mom calls it?
You know what? My old ass.
My mom does not call it that, by the way. She's probably watching. She's like, I hate you.
She's like,
Yeah.
she's texting you right now going,
Right. Mira, why you say that?
I don't call it that. And I don't sound like that.
I know, right? The tiki-taki.
The tiki-taki. No,
Isn't that a song?
I need to remove shit from my
We're
phone.
gonna make that a song. We're gonna remix this.
No, that taki-taki, that's a song, right?
It is.
No, it's not. Is
Okay,
it?
so we'd add the tiki-taki part to it. Okay, cool.
You guys made me my
I'm so
Mexican ass
old. I don't know what the
want
hell's going
some
on. I'm so old.
takis. I want takis con limon now. Real nice.
Guys, we're gonna drop all the info. I don't know how, somewhere in the chat or in the event.
Wow, you're so
Please help Gwen get some with some light bulbs. You can Venmo us at Las Locas Comedy and we'll give it to her.
Look,
I feel like it's one of
real.
those charity videos.
This shit is real.
Make her nipple come to light.
I especially love this bit because light bulbs are like 50 cents.
Right, literally. Somebody Venmo us 50.
Yes, I'm gonna need you to stop. You guys, I have a lot of nipples in the house. Okay, don't listen.
Right.
We're gonna need to multiply those 50 cents by like 100. Okay, if you could just.
Oh my God.
Nipples. There's more nipples. You just don't see them.
Just don't see them. So not just the 50 cents. She needs more. All right. Well, I could talk to you for ages, but we're gonna wrap it up.
But this is over.
Please help her. She's
like earlier. She's been rude to me this whole chat. Earlier, she was like, "You could have anybody could have got up there taking a shit on stage, and they would have laughed at that." And now she's like, "I could talk to you today, but I don't fucking want to." So you know what, Janice? This is the last damn time. Okay?
Damn it, Janice. We
so
lost
rude.
Gwen.
What?
I said, damn it, Janice. We lost Gwen.
I know.
So rude. So rude. Okay, you know what? I don't like this attitude. I thank you guys for having me, but Janice, this Janice
with your mask,
okay. Can you tell my emotions?
The show again. I heart your faces. She needs help. Blink. She needs light. All right. I love you guys.
Bye, y'all.
All right. Bye.
Peace. Love y'all.